Think of an example of conflict or disagreement in our 20s.
Ah, love you girls, but the decision to have them and when. I was in my last year of grad school and I was starting to get the baby itch. And I brought it up to you and you're like, "But you're almost done. And then you're gonna start your career." I thought something to that effect.
Yeah.
And it was upsetting to me because I had been thinking about it for a while, but hadn't shared it.
Mm.
And probably should have shared it maybe a year before that to say, "Hey, I'm thinking when I graduate, we have kids and then I start my career."
Yeah. I think that's a great example of miscommunication, misexpectations, and how do we resolve through that? Because in my mind, you had put all this time, energy, and money into grad school immediately out. And I think we had talked before you started grad school about timing on some of these things.
Okay.
And so in my mind, path had been laid out to us of you were going to complete grad school, work for a little while, and then we are going to have kids. And I think in your mind, either that was just a point of miscommunication or something changed during your 3 years in grad school, because that's a long time when you're in your 20s, and you started having more of a desire to have children earlier and didn't early communicate that. So now as you're reaching this what I thought was the next phase was you working for a while, us being a dual income financially building couple, started to pivot. How did we get through that? Besides just saying you won, because I mean you did,
We could no,
but
we
how do we get through
discussed.
that? Yeah.
Many discussions. And that's the thing with a lot of these topics. It's not just one and done. It's an ongoing dialogue about each person's needs and wants. So I worked for a year. We just discussed it and
Many times and got to a
yeah.
decision. Yeah. Let's talk about our 20s. What did disagreements look like in our 20s and how did we deal with them? Go. Go.
I tend to keep things close to the chest at that time. And it took me a while to share things. I'm more of a stewer. That was my personality at the time, is that in my 20s. And so didn't share a whole lot.